basically what we're talking about is OnLive, which is a great way to play your favorite video games on your Mac or PC, and also on your television. But now at E3, what we're showing, which we're really excited about, is actually the ability to have that same great experience on your mobile device. So what OnLive is basically it's using your internet connection, your broadband connection, to bring your game down to any display. And you can actually play. We have over 100 games now. You can play any game, virtually any game in our library for up to 30 minutes, totally free. So you can sign up for an account and actually no obligation. We do have a number of ways that actually you can purchase or subscribe. We have a play pack, which is over 60 games for $9.99 a month, unlimited play of those games. And actually we just added a multiplayer version of Homefront, and Borderlands just added to it. So it's a combination of like classic games as well as some really recent ones that are coming out. And then we're getting day and date on all the new titles, right? So we announced here at the show Red Faction Armageddon availability on June 7th. Duke Nukem will come out and it'll be available on OnLive. And actually, one of the best things about OnLive is that when that game becomes available, it's instantly available on our system, right? There's no wait to download it. You don't have to go to the store to buy it. At 9 o'clock Pacific time, the night before, midnight Eastern, right? Yeah. It's ready, which is great, and our members love that. So,
yeah, go ahead. The purchases and stuff. Do you work with in-app purchases, or do you go to a website to do all that kind of stuff?
Yeah. So basically, when you create an account, you actually download a small client that runs on your Mac or PC, and then obviously if you connect the micro console, which is a $99 product that connects to your TV, all that stuff is all linked together. So basically you would assign a credit card to your account, and then you can purchase on your Mac or PC, on your mobile device, or on your TV, just using the various different controls.
Okay. So are you able to set up everything from an iPad, or do you need a Mac somewhere in there to get fully set up?
Well, today you have to use a Mac or PC to set it up, because we're not out yet on the iPad, for example, or the Motorola Zoom or the Flyer. But I would, obviously, as those things come to market, I think we'll make it as easy as we possibly can for members to get up and running. Eliminate the barriers. Try to get it as easy as possible for them to be going. So, in addition to the play pack, you get the new games. The new games range in price from $40 to $55. We do a lot of pre-order incentives and things like that. So in some cases, if you pre-order like Duke or Deus Ex or Space Marine, you can actually get a micro console for free to play on your TV with that purchase. So we try to incentivize, because we think it's a great way to bring customers in. It actually playing on the TV is obviously a great way for our members to really enjoy the games as well.
How close are you guys to getting the iPad version out?
So we're showing it today, and actually there's a kind of a two-part process here. One is that we're taking advantage of the touch controls. So there's touch method of playing your favorite games on iPad, but also, and I think what we're really excited about is this method of using a controller. So
yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So this is our controller that one's up there. Okay, sorry. This is our controller that is used, that comes with the micro console, the OnLive game system. We're going to modify this and actually integrate some new wireless technology that allows it to communicate directly with various tablet devices. So that controller then can totally be the way that you play your favorite games on a tablet computer.
Is it Bluetooth, or how are you guys hooking up to the iPad? Some special...
It's a combination of wireless technologies that basically take advantage of the integrated the various wireless standards that are inside it. So it uses certain forms of Bluetooth. It uses other technologies as well. So so I want to get the... You help me with the this one. Oh, it's this one. Okay. All right. So basically, what we're showing here is the Motorola Zoom, and I'm using the wireless universal controller to fully control the game. You'll see actually it's pretty quick to load, and that's what actually the beauty of OnLive. It's all cloud-based. It's bringing the content straight down to the device. So we press start.
So the apps are pretty low power consumption. You don't need a lot of RAM, or like an iPad 1 would perform just as well as an iPad 2, or would there are any performance benefits?
I think. I mean, we're showing it on the iPad 2. I think we'll obviously optimize for as much as we possibly can. You know, there's going to be some. You know, we continue to basically fine tune the client software to make it as low, you know, low power consumption, low processor consumption as we possibly can. But there, you know, there's definitely some tweaking that we have to do.
And 3G, is that going to be available if you're in a great 3G area of really fast connection, or are you just going to say Wi-Fi just because that's for most people going to work better?
There's nothing to preclude it, but clearly the Wi-Fi is going to be a better experience. Devices that have like LTE, like for example this device, right, the Motorola Zoom.
Right.
I think you're going to see some nice capabilities there, but you know, I think that we're not gonna preclude it, but I think that you're gonna have a much better experience on your you know, on your Wi-Fi connection, for example.
Yeah.
But you know, definitely not. It's not prohibitive to be Wi-Fi.
In most of these games, they wouldn't downscale very gracefully to like an iPhone, would they? This is kind of the smallest you can get them, or?
Well, actually, you know, we've not ruled out integration onto the smartphone type devices, and actually making the smartphone more of a type of a console, especially ones that have like an HDMI out. You know, we haven't shown. We've shown some kind of high-level demos of that in the past, but you know, right now we think that on the tablet side, that is going to be, you know, kind of the preferred mechanism, because it's truly, you know, you can make it truly a portable type of gaming platform, and I think that's really compelling for our members.
Have you guys ever thought about doing an iPhone remote control for it as an alternative to the physical controller?
That's a great question. We definitely are looking at all forms of those types of technologies. You know, I've worked with companies before that have taken advantage of the iPhone to do control of video, you know, streaming video devices, and that's been a great implementation. So, you know, we don't have anything to show or talk about today, but you know, clearly what we want to try to do, the overarching goal here is to try to take advantage of the products and the displays that people already have, already own, are already using on a regular basis, from mobile all the way up to television. So, you know, basically, you know, the other thing we haven't talked about is that you know, we are integrating our service inside of TVs. And right now you have the OnLive game system that plugs into the TV, but you could very, very easily integrate our service inside of a TV, and we've announced a relationship with Vizio, and you'll see more from us later this year on that.
Oh, very cool. I mean, Apple TV, if they ever get apps, that would be like a prime, like, you know, perfect place for that.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's clearly a lot of devices that are both out there, have a current install bases, as well as brand new devices that are coming out. Blu-ray players is a great example, where you can integrate that service. And oh, by the way, this universal controller, the same universal controller you'll be able to use on those devices. If they don't have the wireless technology that's necessary to communicate, we'll actually provide a USB dongle that will plug into those devices and allow you to control them and have your play.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thanks a lot.